Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another live stream. I've been liking doing these live streams, for you guys, you know, because it gives me some, you know, like live instrument. It gives me that, you know, live reaction for you guys. You can see my first impressions as soon as you get them. So I like doing these for you guys, and there's gonna be a lot more albums coming out and a lot more heavy bangers to react to listen to, and I just can't wait for the rest of the year and what that has to bring. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, but today we're taking a look at Jinjer's newest released album that just came out, like I said. So this will be my very first impression and my very first album reaction from these guys. A lot of these bands I'm going to be reacting to have been a lot of new ones for me, you know, because it's just a lot of new bands I've been getting into over this channel over these past couple years, and it's gonna be my very first time listening to some of these albums. So yeah, so this is gonna be my very first Jinjer one. But like I said, I've reacted to Jinjer before previously on the channel, lots of singles, some older stuff as well, and a lot of popular ones that you guys as fans like me to some of your favorite tracks from these guys. So it's very, you know, like to see you guys' reactions and what my thoughts and opinions on them. But I'm just gonna fully say for before we get started here, I'm just gonna do a fully kind of like a disclaimer here. This is not typically, you know, my favorite type of genre of metal. This is not typically, you know, my favorite, you know, style, my favorite you know because the theme, the tone, it's not typically my kind of favorite kind of metal, but you know, but I do appreciate it though. I do appreciate it though. So I do like the differences in like metal that I listen to, and like the newer ways, the European type of stuff. You know, it's very different, but it's just not typically my favorite kind of metal to listen to. It's not my type of flavor, if you know what I'm saying. But you know, I still appreciate it though. I'm not discriminating. I'm not, you know, saying anything bad about the band. They're very talented, don't get me wrong, especially Tatiana with her voice and stuff like that. It's very iconic when you hear her screams, but it's not typically my type of, you know, sound or genre to listen to in metal. But you know, that's what I like about metal though. You know, there's lots of different genres, there's lots of different types of metal, which is what I like. You know, it gives bands, you know, the unique style, the unique, you know, tone, unique genres to them, and just makes every band not sound the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about metal in that aspect. But you know, just because I won't go out of my way to listen to this band, or won't go out of my way to listen to some of their songs, you know, but I do appreciate them. I do appreciate the, you know, unique style, the unique tone and stuff like that. But we're still gonna listen to it, we're still gonna react to it, and yeah, we're gonna just see to what new heavy bangers, what new stuff they have to bring, and what new you know, surprises they might have for me as well as other fans of the band, if you have heard of them already. But fully stacked album, we got like 11 tracks or so, so we're gonna have to wait getting to see. Strap in and hope, because you know these guys can hit hard when they want to. So yeah, we're gonna just have to wait and see what we got here. So yeah, this is gonna be the first track off the new Jinjer record, Tantrum. Okay, right in. Already with the blast beats. Big chunks with this. Like I say, man, they can definitely do the grooves though. Love the deepness of the tone though. Back in. Get those crowds spinning, boys. Chaos Oh, beat it up! Those high screens, Tati. Love those chugs though. Oh man. Man, I can see why you guys like it, man. It's just so chaotic. It's just so in your face. It's like nothing makes sense. I get it though. A little clean break here. Give me that smooth bass line. With those tranquility of the cleans. Yeah. Speak to me. Put me in a trance. Woo-hoo-hoo! Have that little dark twist at the end there. I like that. I like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. That was the first track off the new Jinjer record. Very first impressions, not gonna lie. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like the deep tones. I like the chugs. I like the riffs they have in there. It's very groovy, like they always do. It's very catchy, man. It's very chaotic, like I said. Because I can see why you guys are, like, interested. You never know what you're going to expect from these guys. You never know what part of the track is coming next. Could be another chorus. Could be another, breakdown. Could be another groovy bits section hidden in there. So I can see that. I can see the likeness of that. But, like I said, Tati, doing what she does best. The high screams, though. That probably the highlight of the track for me, because she could do the high screams, she could do her deep tones and groans, but the high screams though, I don't see her really doing it too much, from what I've listened to, from what I remember. But it's very it's very piercing, but in a good way. It's very strong, it's very prominent when she does those high screams. I like that. I want to see some more of that. With the going along with the groovy bits, stuff like that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like these guys have like a mix of genres. They're like a mixed bag of when it comes to metal music, because they have they got different pieces from like genres here and there. They got like the industrial sound. They got like some genty stuff. They got some mostly the European sound in there. But they have like they go on this like tangent of like kind of like jazz influence almost, kind of like I don't know what to say. It's kind of like sounds like a little bit Caribbean in a way as well, like Jamaican and stuff like that. I've heard some of their songs have like a little bit Jamaica Rasta vibe in there. And they're Ukrainian, right? They're a Ukrainian band, so I don't know what made the transition there from all the way over here to way up there. I don't know. Maybe she's a fan of Caribbean style music. I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe she was born there. I don't know. But either way, they have a lot of genres trying to fit into one track. But, it is just me. But, sometimes you need that little break up. Sometimes you need that clean break in there. I like the bass line, though. I like the clean bass line when she comes in with the cleans. Sounds perfect in my opinion. But, like I said, it's very weird when it comes to that sort of thing. At least to me, a lot of you fans might be used to it. But to me, when I hear a metal hard-hitting riff and then we go straight into the parts of the Caribbean, it throws me off a little bit. But either way, it is what it is. We're going to keep going here. Just the second track off the new Jinjer record, Hedonist or Head on Hedonist. I'm illiterate, so I can't read. I can't. I don't know how to pronounce these words, but I believe it's called Hedonist or Hedonist. I don't know. Be sure. I'm gonna have to look that one up either way. But let's get it. Ooh. Yeah, I love when they go the deep route. Just when you hear the riffs, man, it's so technical. It's like your playstyle is so different. So much dissonance. Go, Tati. Tell me your story. Ooh. Like a string picky riff right there. Oh, there it is. Woo! Oh, break it down. Oh yeah, chop it up! Woohoo! Oh man, love those dissonant chugs, man. So evil sounding, I love it. The leads as well, man. It's so. Oh, back in. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, there it is! Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, there it is! There it is! There it is! This is the classic tone I'm listening to. This is the classic tone that I've been a fan of for many years and years and years. That's actually some little bit of metalcore in there. Here's some little bit of old school metalcore janty vibes in there. I like that. Okay, there's the chuggy, there's the dropout breakdown. I love that. Okay, Tati, I see you, boys. Giving them some stuff I like. Giving them some reminiscent of the old school stuff I like. There we go. I like that one, man. See? They can do it all, man. They can do it all. They can go from industrial parts of the Caribbean, jazz influence, metalcore as well, man. Okay, there we get it, man. I see. Man, I don't know what they use. I don't know if they use 7s or 8 strings, but I know it's very deep of what they use. Maybe it's just like the down tune, tone they use. But the chugs though are insane. The chugs though, it sounds so gritty. The dissonance of the chugs, man, it's just so deep sounding. It just pierces through your brain. I love it. I love it, man. So when they do the choppy bits in there as well, choppy bit breakdowns, trippies, oh, I'm in. I'm in, man. Favorite one off the track so far. I know we're just getting started, but hopefully we get some more like that. Hopefully we get some more stuff like that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yes, there we go, man. But even the leads, man, even the leads on the guitars, man, they're just so technical. They're just so crisp. They're just, I don't know how they memorize all these different notes they're playing, just because it just sounds like they're playing so much, and it's just amazing to hear, man, because you don't know what's going on, but it just sounds so groovy. It just, it's very talented, let me just say, when it comes to the lead playing. But like I said, the structure, the way they play, it's just how they were just born, I guess, playing. I don't know if they've always played this kind of way, but it's very different from their songwriting to their play style. But yeah, it shows, man. Definitely shows. Drum man playing, it seems like he's playing like 2 beats at a time when the way he's drumming. But either way, when the breakdown hits, blast beatings, trippies, I'm in for it. So let's get it. Let's get it. Very favorite one off the track so far. So I'm hyped. I'm excited now. I'm excited. So hopefully we get some more of that later on in the album. But this next one here we did react to. I believe it was one about, I think it was my last one. Maybe it was my second to last one I reacted to from these guys when they were pulling out the singles still. But I believe I've heard this one already, but like I said, it's been a while since I've heard it, so I kind of forgot how it sounded. But we're just going to have to keep it going in fresh, I would say. So we're going to have to keep it going here. This is the next one off the new one, Jinjer record, Rogue. I remember it being chaotic though. Oh. I'll chug it up even more. Oh, riff it. Oh, yes. Oh, they just don't stop, do they? Oh. So deep, man. Little beat down vibe as well. Oh, I love the riffage. Oh, I'm listening. I'm all ears, Tati. Speak to me. Woo! Oh man, chug it up. Little chuggy knock loose right here. Little groovy Lucy. simple yet hits so hard, man. Like I said, man, time and time again, simple is best, in my opinion, because you can go either way, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the hardcoreness, the technicality of the riffs and stuff like that. But it just sounds so good, man. No matter what, they can be as technical and as crazy as they want, but when you go to the simplest, when you put the things down, when it comes to a great hitting record, simple is best, in my opinion. But like I said, man, these guys can do it all, from the chugs, from the dissonance, to the deepness of the tones, to the growls, to Tati with the screams, the cleans, the grooviness, man, the beatdown vibe. Oh, I'm in for it, man. I am in for it. Like I said, but I like when they do the deep stuff. I like when they do like the breakdown stuff of things, the grooviness. You know, I can go in or out with that kind of thing. But when they go to like the weird, you know, the clean kind of thing, the clean kind of stuff that they do with the mixing genres and stuff like that, I can kind of go away from. But when they do like this type of stuff, the deep sounding stuff, like the beat downs, the breakdowns, I'm in for it. I'm in for it, man. So let's get it. But hold on, let me see. Is the stream still going? Because I see myself frozen on the screen. Let me just check here real quick. Hopefully the stream didn't cut out in the middle of the song there. Am I still up here? Let me check real quick. Hopefully we didn't cut out midstream. That would have sucked. Let me see here. How do I look at my... Where's my channel here? Where's my channel here? No, why is it frozen? Did it freeze up? Hold up. Hold on, I might have to restart the stream. Give me a minute.